Yo, what's up you guys? True Trader Fix here, back with another video, man. So let's see. Okay, need to sort out something first before even continue. It's a bit slow. I don't know why. It's a bit slow, a bit laggy. So I'm not really sure if it's with the screen size or is it OBS, or maybe I need to make space on the PC. So anyway, we're gonna touch on traditional SNR. So basically, I'm gonna show you the basics and then we're gonna look at them from the charts, right? We're gonna look at the chart example. So basically bearish, right? So basically with traditional SNR, you look at two candles, right? A down or a bearish candle, which is followed by a bullish candle, right? It can engulf, it may not engulf, doesn't matter. The only condition is where it is, right? The only condition is where it is. So basically when you're creating a support area, right? Because it's a support level right here. There's a support level right here. There's a support level which is formed by a sell plus a buy candle, right? This is how support level is formed, right? And another thing to keep in mind is that when you're marking your support level, you mark them based on the first candle, right? Which is the bearish candle in this case, right? So with a resistance, you look at a buy, right? Bullish candle. Let me do this. You look at a bullish candle, which is followed by a down candle, right? Or a bearish candle. So this is a resistance area, which is formed by a buy plus a sell candle, right? A buy plus a sell candle. And in this case, just like with a support area, you look at your resistance area based on the first candle, right? You mark your area of resistance based on the first candle, right? So let me just make a note of it. You mark your area of resistance based on the first candle, resistance or support, right? Based on the first candle. So in this case, it's going to look like this. Oh man, what am I doing? Just making a mess. Doesn't look good, I know. It doesn't look good. But the most important thing is what's being shared here. So this is how it's gonna look, right? So right now, let's go and look for it on the charts, right? Let's go and look for it on the charts. And I'm gonna show you the importance of using what has not been used as well, in order for you to see things better in the market, right? So basically, on when was it? Last week, I just highlighted the trade setup, but I did not take it, obviously. So basically, what I saw here was that we had an area of support right here, right? Which is a sell and then a buy candle. This is obviously an area of support, right? And then remember, I know some of you may be beginners, some of you may be veterans in the market. So obviously you do know, or maybe you're still learning. When a support level is formed, don't expect it to work all the time, right? Wait for a reaction, right? So wait for a reaction and then go to lower time frames. And an idea of one which worked was this one right here, had a sell and then a buy, right? And then we created a new area of support, but within this area, within this location right here on the lower time frame, you could have had a setup, right? So another area was here, and then we ended up breaking below it. When we break an area of support, and then we can also use it as a resistance, right? So we then broke it again. We used it as a resistance right here and then sold off, right? And then after that, we broke that previous area of support. That previous area of support again. Just let me do this just a bit slow, right? Had this area of resistance, we broke it. We had this area of support, we broke it, and then it became a resistance. We sold off, right? Then we broke above it again. It became an area of support once again. So that's why in this case we ended up reusing that same level, right? You need to pay attention to the levels that you have in the market. So after that, after we use that area, what we wait for a sell and then wait for a buy candle. So what I saw was that we had this move form right here. We had this traditional SNR level forming right here, and then we had a push up. But what did I look for on lower time frames? On lower time frames, I just wait for the structure to break and then look for new areas of support to be formed. So we had that level right here from the daily time frame, right? We had that daily time frame level right here. Obviously, we know when we do refine, we refine going lower. But what I waited for was for us to create a structure break, or was to see if we have a structure break, right? And then what I saw was that we also had a shift in market structure right here when we tapped that previous area on the daily. So what I look for, right? I start from these lows right here. I start from these lows while refining higher, right? While refining higher, I refine based on the level from the daily, right? We have that daily level right here, right? We have that daily level right here. We have that daily level, and also our invalidation level. Your invalidation level is the level that you don't want to see the market trading below, right? So when I do refine it, I refine it based on swing lows. So here's another swing low right here, and this is the level on the daily which I expect to see price tapping, right? Because this level on the daily is that area of support that we just formed, right? Is this new area of support that we just formed, which is a sell and then a buy. Then when we go to the 4 hour, we have to look for another area of support, right? Starting from this area of invalidation, we have this sell and then we have a buy, right? We just mark it up like that. Just mark it up like that, and then we move it from the daily to this low, right? But in most cases, what I do, we move it from that daily support to a new support, right? My apologies about that. I forgot to mute it. So in this case, what I also do, right? I also look for two areas of support, right? So from the daily area of support, the first area of support that we're gonna find is this one right here. But this is not traditional SNR level, right? So yeah, actually it is. It's fine. But the one which I wanted us to touch on was just a sell and then a buy, right? Was just a sell and then a buy. So in most cases, you'd find my stop loss being 30 pips right here with a buy limit order, or you can just monitor it. So 30 pip stop loss right here. Let's just mark it up like that. So first targets, always above the previous high, right? Or maybe an area of resistance, right? Or maybe an area of resistance. So this is basically the simplest approach that you can use in the market, as long as you know how to wait. Or let's just quickly go here and see whether we could have refined the setup a bit better on lower time frames, maybe the 1 minute. I'm not sure if ever there was something to use. I want to see if ever there was any break of structure, because you have to have extra confirmation in the market, right? You have to have extra confirmation. On the 1 minute, maybe let me just remove this. On the 1 minute, maybe if you said, okay, fine, price broke above here, meaning that, you know, this was a small structure, right? Small structure break. If let's say you assumed it that way, and then you had your entry at this area of support right here, you were not wrong, right? 30 pip stop loss, and then you target previous highs. That's for extra confirmation, right? That's for extra confirmation. If ever maybe you wanted extra confirmation, maybe you could have used it that way, right? It's just the simplest approach that you can use. So anyway, with that said, I think I'm gonna see you guys on another video. So if ever you do want to follow me, go on Telegram. First link in the description. Let's get to 6,000 subscribers, or maybe 10,000. I don't know. We'll just see how things go. But anyway, first link in the description is my Telegram. So make sure that you do join. Let's kill it, man. Let's kill it. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. How do I do this, man? It's been a long time since I recorded. It's a blooper.